Hello friends, I welcome you all to GIPL Software Talk. I am Sanjay Chaudhary and I am working with GIPL as a software developer. In last video of Angular directives, we have covered what is directives, benefits of directive and attributes directives, ng model, ng style and ng class by examples. In today's video, we will understand structural directives, ng if, ng switch and ng for. Also, we will create one custom directive and check how it works. Before start our topic, I would like to give some information about GIPL. GIPL is a government organization. GIPL provides IT and IT enabled services to different government organizations. We provide informative video about government softwares and latest technology tutorials. To get latest video, please press on bell icon and subscribe our channel. Now let's understand structural directive ng if. The syntax is star ng if and condition. Suppose the default condition is true, so the content is shown. If we change true to false, it will remove from the DOM element. Now use this ng if based on condition dynamically. So let's apply condition. The condition equal to show, then show this div. By default condition is blank, that's why the div removed from the DOM. We enter show, it will added in DOM. Whenever we change condition, it will remove from the DOM, and whenever condition match, it will added in DOM. If we want to add else block if the condition not match, then condition else block and add block ng template and block and set else block and set text in else block. So whenever condition is true, then show this div, otherwise show this else block. You can see the condition is not matched, that's why the else block is added in DOM. When we enter show, it will show if block. If you want to add if and else block both in ng template, then add ng template if block condition is true and remove from the div. The syntax is then if block else block. The default else block is added in DOM, add show, then if block is rendered. In general, it conditionally includes a template based on value of an expression concerned to Boolean. When the expression evaluates true, Angular renders the template provided in a then clause, and whenever the condition is false or null, the Angular renders the template provided in an optional else clause. The default template for the else clause is blank. Now let's move on another structural directive ng switch. It is same as ng if, but we can use ng switch whenever we want to check multiple cases and show output based on specific case. For that I have added drop down and the values are 1, 2, 3, 4. Now add one div and apply ng switch. To apply ng switch, the syntax is ng switch and the condition is selected value. Inside this div, add one more div star ng switch case equal to 1. The 1 is selected. Same way, 2 is selected, and the default case is *ng switch default, the default case. Now let's check output. You can see the default selected is 1, so that the first case is match and show the 1 is selected. We will change 1 to 2, then 2 is selected. Select 3, then the default case. Because we added cases for 1 and 2, and for rest of 3 and 4 we have added the default case. That's why the default case is selected. In Angular ng switch case directive, the inner elements are placed inside the container element. The ng switch case directive is applied to the inner elements with a match expression. Whenever the value of match expression matches the same value of the switch expression, the corresponding inner element is added to the DOM. All other elements are removed from the DOM. If there is more than one match, then all matching elements are added to the DOM. Now let's move on ng4. The ng4 directive is used to repeat a portion of HTML template once per each item from an iterable list. In TypeScript, I have added two arrays. One is state list and city list. To use ng4, let's move in HTML. Add one list in HTML. Class equal to container and list is ul li, and to use ng4, write *ng4 equal to let state of state list and show state dot id dash state dot name. Now let's check HTML. You can see ng4 repeats the li tag per item. You can also define index variable. Let I equal to index and show in list I plus 1. Here we use I plus 1 because the index starts with 0, and check output. You can see indexes are applied 1, 2, 3. If you want to use ng4 in nested manner, then take one more ul li star ng4 equal to let item of city list inside li show item dot name. Take another ul and li to show city list li star ng4 equal to let city of item dot city and show city name city dot name. Now let's check output. You can see nested list is applied. There is parent list, and inside parent list child list is applied. Now let's create one custom directive. To create custom directive, run command ng generate directive and directive name. We will create highlight directive. Highlight. You can see highlight directive is created and updated in module also. Here I have added highlight directive to set background color whenever mouse hover. In this directive, whenever mouse hover the specific div, then it will apply background color. In component HTML, I have added 3 radio buttons and 1 paragraph tag. To apply this directive, I have added app highlight in square brackets and set color. Now let's see output. You can see the default background color is blue. Whenever we click on green, then it will change to green. Same way yellow and red. In today's session we have been covered structural directives and custom directives. In structural directives, ngIf, ngSwitch and ngFor to change the DOM layout by adding and removing DOM elements. We hope that you will find Angular directives demo useful and interesting in your work. By following this guide, you should be able to create different types of directives in your application and create custom directives also. Hope all this information was useful to you. Thank you for watching video. For any IT and IT enabled services, you can contact JPL with showing details on the screen. If you like our video, please like the video and share with your friends and family members. We will meet you in our next video. Till then, stay safe, stay home and take care of yourself.